This is the team that I used at the Anaheim Open this year. It's going to be Focus Sash Pelipper, Water MZ Golduck, Choice Specs Tapu Koko, Fling King's Rock Raichu. It's going to be Imprisoned Citrus Berry Trevenant and Eject Button Hydration Rest Toxic Goodra. With Rain Dance. This Goodra is amazing. It's so cool to use Goodra. And we're just going to be playing some games on JP Battle Spot. Hopefully I win. Alright. First team's Gastro. So we're probably going to have to bring Trevenant. It's either bring Trevenant or bring the Goodra. And I think technically they both do similar things, but I would say Trevenant has a harder matchup versus Muck. Goodra's not as good versus Garchomp though, or Lele. They're both decent against Raichu. I think Goodra's a little bit better, so we're in the Goodra. I think I might go Koko Raichu as my lead. I think Koko Raichu is a really good lead right now. It pins a lot of things. The problem with this is if they lead Lele on me, is that really a problem? I would have to just fling, I think. I could also just Volt Switch away my problems. This is a really hard match for the first game. Gastrodon plus Lele is just kind of awkward. Also, with Lele Raichu. So it's like you don't really see that often. I think I'm just going to bring Pelipper. Like, Pelipper's decent. Now I'm not bringing Pelipper. I think my last two are actually just going to be Trevenant and Goodra. I don't really like this, though. Now we'll see what happens. I'm probably going to lose the first game. This is the type of game where I would really want a lot of confirmed information on what my opponent's using to make everything work, because I'm leading Koko Raichu, right? And that means if they lead Lele or something like that, I'd really like to know if they were scarfed before, you know, bringing something like Trevenant to game 2. But we are starting it up. Muck Lele. So if the Lele's faster than Koko, that's actually going to be a good thing for me, I think. It is. So it's Scarf Lele. That's fine. I got no problem with that. I'm just going to fake out the Lele, Volt Switch the Muck. Actually, I might just double Volt Switch. I might fake out the Lele and Thunderbolt it, and then lose one of my Mons. I think that works too. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Only problem here is if he switches out into Gastrodon or something like that. I'm just gonna go for the fake out and Thunderbolt on the Lele. It's fine. I know I'm pretty sure he's switching it out, but like whatever. Oh, he's withdrawing Muck. Is he coming in with Garchomp? Oh, it's Gastro. Hey, that's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. I got no problems with that whatsoever. And then next turn, if he brings the Muck in, I'm just gonna double target it with like a Thunderbolt and a Volt Switch. Can reapply my fake outs. And yeah, we're in a pretty decent spot. So the Lele's already down. This is why I was talking about knowing the Lele's item, because now that he led with it and showed that it was Choice Scarf, like any real big problems we would have had are probably gone. Alright, so we are going to be Volt Switching and Thunderbolting this Muck. Actually, did I really want to? I could just fling the Muck and hard switch into my Trevenant. No, but I gotta get Muck off the board. Even if like he Protect Baits me, worst case scenario we get Protect Baited and Earthquaked, and that would suck a lot, but I don't think it would cost us the game per se. I kind of want to fling the Gastrodon just to make sure that doesn't happen. Is he really gonna do that? I don't think he's going to. I think it's possible. I don't think he's going to. Muck can protect. Muck's allowed to protect. I don't think he has Earthquake. I'm fine with losing one of my Mons. I don't want to lose both. That's the thing. And I think this Thunderbolt should be able to KO the Muck from here. There's a higher chance of him going for a knockoff on that spot. So we're going to come in with Goodra there. I'll just bring the Trevenant in. I want to bring Trevenant in, so Trevenant's a good switch in, I guess. So Trevenant hits the board. Thunderbolt should be able to take this Muck out, right? Like, I am totally spexed Koko. Peace. And what's he doing? Is he Tech Raging our Koko slot? Ice Beam. He just Ice Beams the Koko slot. Cool. Fine with that. I'm fine with it. So we're going to see what happens next. He has only this and one other Mon, and I straight up have a Trevenant. It's Garchomp. Okay. I could save the Koko, I guess. So what we're going to do here is we're going to hard switch out Koko. We already saw his Scarf. We legit already saw it, so we know Coco's faster. So we're gonna hard switch in Goodra. We're just gonna go for a Horn Leech onto the Gastrodon. Gastrodon could be protecting. I kind of want to just use Imprison this turn, just so the Garchomp can't protect bait itself, but this should be fine. I really don't see a way this super backfires. Yeah, Gastrodon's protecting. I mean, it is what it is. I should have used Imprison. Alright, so Earthquake is going to activate my Goodra's eject button, right? And that's going to be pretty good. So Goodra's going to get a switch in. I'm going to come in with the Coco, right? But we've already seen that his way to beat Coco is Ice Beam. That's like the thing that he has to beat it. So we're going to be fine. We're just going to bring the Coco in. I'm going to HP Ice the Garchomp. I'm going to Horn Leech the Gastrodon. I think I might actually change that up. Let's think. Let's think about, no, yeah, the correct play is actually something a little bit different. The correct play is actually a Dazzling Gleam here, because it stops Sash Chomp. It doesn't really stop Vested Chomp as much, but Vested Chomp can't win, if I'm thinking about this correctly. Yeah, so we're just going to Dazzling Gleam instead of HP Ice. And also, I would like to save the HP Ice for Game 2, I'd like to save HP Ice for Game 2. I think it might be Vested Chomp. And then just HP icing it wouldn't really do it. But this guarantees that the Gastrodon goes down. Versus before, Gastrodon can actually be EV trained to live the Horn Leech. This guarantees Gastrodon goes away. And this also restores my Trevenant up to full. Trevenant should be able to grind with the Garchomp by itself, but you never know how these things are going to work out. So Dazzling is going to come and hit the board. Super effective on Garchomp. Let's see if it's vested. Huh. Not vested, but remember, like, we still have a bunch of other stuff. So he's going for a Poison Jab. He's actually hitting the Trevenant, which I think might be his only out. It's just going to activate my Citrus Berry, though. Maybe I thought I was going to protect with Coco, but, like, bro, I don't have any reason to protect. I'm the captain. So, yeah, we're just going to Horn Leech his Gastrodon. Oh, yeah, it's juicy. I love it. Just go all the way back up to full. All right. I mean, pretty much full. I'm at exactly full. That's so good. Look how good that is. And we're going to get a clean 4-stock, and I get my berry. Oh. Yeah, dude, this game over. I really think he could have played this better. But, you know what I mean? What are you going to do? I really wouldn't have led with the Lele. I wouldn't have led with the Lele. And that's his one misplay. So, that's about it. We're going to go into another game. Oh, man, are we fighting Paco? Is this Paco? Is this Paco Taco? I don't know if this is him. I didn't see where the person was from. But Paco Taco knows about this team. But this is not what he ran at Anaheim Open. I wonder if I'm fighting him right now. I will see in a sec. I'm going to actually check the Twitter just to make sure. Yeah. I mean, whatever. If this is him, this is him. Either way. Should be a good game. Ducks are pretty good against Ninetales. Remember, we are already in the eject button on the Goodra, so we can always regain our speed control. I'm really surprised to see Boldo, or not Boldo, like Gyarados, Metagross. I think it's really good to have that core, but I don't know. That's what I like. I think I might just go Coco Raichu. He doesn't have anything to really change the terrain up on me. So I'm going to go Coco Raichu into Pelipper Golduck. I want to know if this is Paco Taco. I should have checked the thing. Because like, he knows how to beat my team. We talked about it a lot at Anaheim. So we'll see. Paco. Okay. Let's see. How am I going to win this one? He knows like everything about my team. And I'm playing on the assumption that this is him, because that is not as common of a name. Normally you see like where the trainers are from, and I didn't, because I wasn't paying attention. I was answering Twitter questions. But Coco and Garchomp, and that is the event Coco. Pairing with the Garchomp. Okay, well, if this is him, he is a big fan of the Scarf Chomp. That is a defense boosting Coco, which means he could technically Earthquake it. I'm going to fake out an HP Ice to Chomp. And if he switches out the Garchomp first turn, that means that he is Paco Taco, is what I will take from that. So we're going HP Ice Fake Out. Yeah, it's him. Fuck. Alright, we lose. Hey, you know what? Actually, I'll take this. He's probably Volt Switching into the Chomp right now. That's a good play. Oh, if he could also be D-Gleaming. I would be so fine with that. Call mine. How did I do in the Anaheim Open? Did I use the Machamp team? No, I didn't, but I used it I won a side event with it, so that works. Okay, Ninetales is going to be an actual pretty big problem, I think. But it's not something I can't get around. Ninetales can do things like Aurora Veil. Blizzard actually does good damage here. But I think I'm going to be okay. Calm Mind Coco with those seeds is actually the coolest thing I've ever seen, not going to lie. I'm really surprised he went for it, though. Maybe he thought I was going to switch, which is why it was free. Or he probably thought I was going to Volt Switch, maybe. No, he doesn't know that I run Volt Switch. I think I've kept that pretty well hidden from him. Oh, it's not something you just bring up in conversations like, hey, you know, I run Volt Switch on my Raichu. It's not something you just tell your friends. At least that's not something I tell my friends. Alright, so we hard switched in Pelipper. I'm expecting, ooh, a Protect. Alright, is he just Blizzarding then? That's good. Alright, so we've seen Calm Mind, Blizzard, or sorry, we've seen Calm Mind and Protect. Dude, the Aurora Veil does not work, and I actually am thinking about Aurora Veiling the or Encoring the Ninetales instead. But I'm just going to use. I am just going to Tailwind, I think. Yeah, I'll just Tailwind, and I will Encore that Coco. I'm going to keep that Coco honest, I think. I'll eat a Blizzard for my trouble. But that should be fine. Ninetales was drawing. He probably doesn't want to get Encored into that. I guess he could switch the Coco as well, but I actually think the Coco is more of a threat right now. Because, like, technically Pelipper can mess up Garchomp if I really, really had to. And I'm actually going to double swap, I think. Okay, Tailwind Blue behind. Garchomp, yeah, I'm not going to double swap. I'm going to hard switch in my Coco. And I'm just going to fling the Chomp. Because I think Coco's going to be switching up for Ninetales, which is all part of his plan. And I'm just going to really body it. Like, this is the play, as they say. So Pelipper's switching out. Remember, I always want to preserve my weather whenever possible. Like, I don't need to keep my Pelipper on the board for this. So Coco's going for Protect. He's probably going for the Earthquake, but I want my Raichu on the board for the time being. So I get to go for a Fling on the Garchomp. And it's looking pretty good. All right, so let's see. We've broken his Ninetales Sash. We have to assume it might even be Light Clay. We don't know. That's not really confirmed anywhere. I have to go for the HPI switch. I don't want to, and a Volt Switch. Dazzling Gleam won't cut it. Huh. Yeah, we're just going to Volt Switch the Coco. I assume that's going to be Ninetales coming in soon. And I still haven't really used Golduck yet. I'm going to bring Golduck in if the Volt Switch works. This is the last turn on Encore. So, yeah, even if he goes for a Protect and doesn't get it, I'll just bring in the Golduck and reapply it. He's withdrawing. That is the correct play, is to withdraw. Coming in with the Muck. Okay. I won't Z-move this. I won't Z-move this Muck. He's blocking the HP Ice over there. It's going to be good. One of these guys is going to be getting Z-moved. Like, I'll blow it. Maybe I could just bring the Pelipper in. I don't want to Z-move that Muck, because he's just going to Protect. And then it'll just proc his Berry for free. I got an idea. I'm going to bring Pelipper in. What is precious? I don't know what is precious about this game. This is a pretty good game so far. Alright, so we have to... Alright, so... Brooklyn Beak, thank you for the follow. HPI starting to chunk the Ninetales a little bit more. Alright, electricity has disappeared. Let me think about how I'm actually going to do this. How many turns of Tailwind we got? One turn. So, if anything gets KO'd, this is like his plan for this to work, is for... Ninetales is going to Protect, right? And Muck's going to Poison Jab my Coco. So we're just going to hard switch the Coco for Raichu. And we're just going to actually Hurricane the Ninetales. I think that's the best play. Because if Garchomp comes back in, I just Fake Out and Tailwind again. And if Muck protects, which I thought it was... Muck would have protected if I brought the Golduck out. Not much is up. So Ninetales is protecting, so we're going to be able to Encore that Ninetales or Fake Out it if we want to. Next turn. Muck is also attacking. I really think Muck is Poison Jabbing my... Muck is cursing. Okay, this changes it. I have to Encore the Muck into Curse then, which kind of sucks, but it's not the end of the world. I could KO that Ninetales right now. I think it's more value to use Hurricane though. So we're gonna Encore. We're gonna Encore the Muck, and we're actually just gonna hard Tailwind again. I would like to go for the Hurricane, but that's what he wants. Like, he wants me to Hurricane his Ninetales right now. So drawing Ninetales. All right, cool. No, that's fine. I'm letting him have this. I'm letting him bring the Garchomp in. Muck goes for a Shadow Sneak, so he's actually going to be locked in. I think that's a missed target. Of course, it's going to hit the Raichu, but like Raichu already like did what it needed to do. I think he should have actually broke the Pelipper Sash. He's going to do that next turn, so I'll actually probably just protect next turn and go for a Volt Switch. Yeah. Because he's going to go for Rock Slide. Right? He's totally going to Rock Slide me. That's fine. I mean, if he's just going to Rock Slide me... Let's do this. If he's just going to Rock Slide. It's fun getting watched live. I'm glad I stayed up tonight. I've been watching every day for the past couple weeks on YouTube. I mean, I've been at Worlds. I'm sorry, I have not been uploading or streaming. I mean, I upload a lot on YouTube, but I haven't been streaming all that much. He's going for the Shadow Sneak. Oh, he actually targeted Gold or Raichu again? Wow, I didn't expect that. I thought he would break the... That is not a Scarf Chomp? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? That's not Scarf? That's not Scarf. I've been all this to beat Scarf, and it's not Scarf. All right, that's fine. How many turns of Muck have left? He's 2. That's rough, man. Alright, we have to hit the Muck. And I guess I'm just gonna... I should just be brining. I will actually brine. I don't want Ninetales switching in. On the, Actually, I don't even know. Like, I already locked him in, but I'm just brining the Garchomp because I need to put it within range for the, Yeah, this is... I'm so happy I did this, because this guarantees that I hit versus if Ninetales switches in and Hurricane can't hit every time. This should also put his Tapu Koko within range to get KO'd by my Tapu Koko. And if he fodders his Muck, I'm happy. Dang it. Switch now. He foddering. That's such a good switch, too, because it takes away my rain, which I don't technically need. I'll actually take the trade here, but I wanted the Muck gone, because Muck's actually a bit of a problem, especially if it's Curse Muck. So we're using our Z move. We're targeting what was Muck. It's the Ninetales slot now. We know he has a not Scarf Chomp, a Koko without an item that has Calm Mind, and a Curse Muck that hasn't used its berry. So I think we're in a decent spot. I think I might switch it up depending on how much Brine does to this Koko, which I have to assume is bulk. I have to assume the Koko is bulky. Let's see if Brine actually does a lot. If Brine puts it within KO range for Ice Beam, I'm just going to Ice Beam him. So we'll see. Brian puts in 1 KO range for Brian, so I'll probably just do that, yeah. There's the Sash Break. That was a great switch into Ninetales. I expected it to switch one of the spots in for Ninetales, so we'll see. We will see what he does. If Garchomp comes out here, I think I got it. Muck's the Enigma, because I can miss Hydro Pumps and other things like that. There's the Muck. This is unfortunate. I guess I'm going to have to, like, hard break his berry. I don't want to, you know? How many turns do I got in Tailwind? Ooh, only 1. I'm actually just going to hard switch the Pelipper out, and I'm actually just going to Hydro Pump the Koko and hard switch out Pelipper for Raichu, actually. Just in case he goes for any weird protects or setups or something weird. I think Pelipper's much more valuable than it looks, being able to be a flying type. I'd like to be able to one-shot this Koko, but I don't think he's just going to let me. Craigasm. We take it. Alright, and I'm sure he's going for a knockoff on the right, or up like a Poison Jab, or a Curse again. He's just going to get Encored again, and then I'm just going to Ice Beam his Garch, actually. I'm going to Encore the Muck with, wait, I have to fake out Raichu. No, we're still fine. Raichu's gonna fake out the Muck, right? Raichu's gonna fake out Muck, because Muck's Shadow Sneaking my Raichu. Fake out Muck. Garchomp Z moves my Golduck. So the way to beat that is to fake out the Muck, right? We are fake outing Muck, but we're hard switching out Pelipper. Sorry, we're hard switching into Pelipper to block the Z move. And then from there, he will be KOing my Raichu eventually, and then I'll just bring in Golduck with Rain and just body him. Because he won't be able to Earthquake. He knows he needs to Z move my Golduck right now. So we're going to make him blow it. So Drizzle happens. This might be a really obvious switch. He could also just protect Earthquake, but I doubt it. We're going to see when the Muck, there's a flinch. We went for the Shadow Sneak. He went for the, oh my god, he Swords Danced. Whoa! Stop it! Bruh! You gotta chill out, man. Alright, we're just going to brine him then. We go down to Rock Slide. So technically it's better to protect. I'm not just going to lose my Pokemon because I feel like it, you know? I'll just protect them. And I'm going to try and Encore his Garchomp. But, like, he won't let me. So... Right? That's fine. Just going to bring the Golduck in. I could also bring Coco in. Outrage! Outrage? Bruh, stop it! This guy is tearing me apart. Alright. Golduck's pretty good here. I think Golduck's correct. Kind of want to Encore the Muck right now. Because he's been using Shadow Sneak. So like, I kind of want to Encore it, but I won't. I'm just going to Ice Beam the Garchomp. Like I should be. I'm actually just going to activate the Muck's Berry because I'm eventually going to have to hit that thing. We got a follow from Weasel King. Thank you for the follow. Hopefully this KOs. Yes. Yes, it does. Alright. And Hurricane. Oh my gosh, this is such a stressful game. And we're going to activate his Berry, but we are going to be able to grind him out. Because if he ever sets up, we just Encore him. He can KO the Golduck here, but then I'm just going to send Coco out and have the big Thunderbolts. Yeah, we're just going to Encore him. I can't believe I won this game. I thought that was Scarf Chomp because I know that he likes Scarf Chomp, and then, like, it wasn't. I metagamed him a little bit, but his team's completely different. I don't even know if this is the same guy. I have no idea if this is the same guy as Paco Taco, the World's Caliber player. So we're just going to go for Brine. Probably should have went for Hurricane, but I wasn't paying attention. Brine does enough anyways. And so one cool thing is when you Encore people into like Shadow Sneak, for example, it let's say I did Encore him into Shadow Sneak, and like he used it last turn. If I Encored him this turn, it would make it so it goes under the Lele priority. It's kind of like Quash. It's really cool how that mechanic works. It's not working in this game, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, Brine and Ice Beam. We are going to be able to get it. The reason why I think it's him is because this game did take so long, and it was so methodical and switch-based. I do think my team has the advantage in the matchup, though, overall. It's just that I'm going to find out if this was him. So if you guys are watching this on YouTube, this ever becomes a comment, let me know if you think this is Ethan Paco Taco Simpson, I think his name is his last name. Let me know if you guys think this is him in the comments below. Because